Welcome to Voice of Vanita, Never Stop, Keep Going, presented by Telugu families and friends in Poland. As we got good responses from our audiences, we would like to include small sessions. This small session is called Voice of Vanita Quick Shots. So, what is a quick shot? In this quick shot, we will be hearing from our guest speaker about her beautiful journey in career and profession. Here is our guest speaker in Voice of Vanita Quick Shots, Mrs. Sunita Verma. Welcome, Sunita Verma.
Thank you so much.
So, Sunita, what made you who you are today?
That's a bit tricky question, but I think that for a person to become someone, it's not just one thing that I can mention. You know, it takes years and years of struggle to become
Yes,
what we are today.
So many.
Life. When I was in my 10th standard, it was the end last year of the school, so we used to fill the slam books.
Yes.
In that there was this one question: what you want to do in your life, what is your ambition? And during that time I used to feel that I want to have a degree in management, and also that I want to be a choreographer one day.
Oh, wow.
But life was not that easy, that if we write in the slam books and these things will happen. I was working as a teacher in a coaching institute, my own coaching institute in India for 8 years. And I
wow.
thought that being a teacher is what my life is, and no matter what I thought in my childhood days, in my 10th standard, we are young and we don't think too much, but I thought maybe that was not the destiny, and being a teacher is my life goal and that's my destiny. But it's not like what we think always happens, and life had different plan for me. So I came here in Poland, and then everything changed. I tried to find something in teaching, but I couldn't find. So I took my admission in a university and started my master's in management.
Oh, wow.
And at the time, I didn't even think that, oh, I wrote it in my slam books so many years
all
ago.
very true.
Yes. And then after finishing my master's, after 2 years now, I just finished my master's. I was just thinking that I want to do something with dance, something in dancing. And I just thought, okay, I go to Zumba classes in Zofit here, but I miss that songs from India, those Bollywood and Tollywood, those high beat music. And I thought, why not? I can start a Zumba class of my own.
Your own choreography and
Yes. I used to take part in Zumba classes in India, also here. And then I thought, let's start. And I took a messy action. I just created a poster and posted it. And then so many people who are like me, who wanted to do something, they just joined in. And that's how it happened. But to reach here, I had to go through a lot of different things. I became teacher, I got married, I studied.
Yeah.
I think I never stopped believing in myself. I always thought that if it is supposed to happen in my life, it will happen. I would never let the positivity in me go, and that positivity that I kept inside of me, I think that made me to come until here where I am today.
What are your 3 tips for women who are aspiring to follow the passion on the foreign land?
First will be to break the glass ceiling. We have to stop making excuses, whether it's like I'm a mom, I have 2 children at home, whether it's I am married, I have a household to take care of. All these things which are only in our mind, we have to break the glass ceiling, break the stereotypes, and start believing that we can do something. So first thing is to break the stereotypes. Second is to take a messy action, which I did in my case, is like, don't plan a lot, plan for a year that I have to do something, and just making plans and not doing it in real life. So just if you feel that you can do something, take a messy action like I did, create a poster, send it to people. If they feel that your initiative has that kind of impact, they will connect with you, and then you can just start from there. And third, that I think will be really useful is to create a network. It is like when you go to a foreign land, meet new people, socialize, make friends who have same ideologies, same values, same thinking, same interests like you. And when you build a network, if you are aspiring to do something, some kind of business, some entrepreneurship, because your network already knows you, they will join hands with you, and that will make it possible. So people are also really important in this case.
What is your advice to them?
One advice that I would like to give to all the women is to believe in yourself, because there might be times when no one is believing in you, but if you believe in yourself, you can really make it happen. So we should never stop believing in ourselves. And one last thing that I would like to say is ask for help, because we have this tendency that we want to do everything with our own hands and we don't like to ask for help. But I think when you're trying to establish yourself in a foreign country, it is very important. If you have some friends who probably they are good with some social media skills, some tech skills, you can't be doing everything on your own. So it's very important to ask for help. Don't feel shy. Just give a call to someone you know, and probably they would help you to establish yourself, your business, your identity in this foreign land. So that is all. Thank you.
Sunita, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts on this.
It was my pleasure. Thank you so much.
This is our first quick shot of Voice of Vanita. Hope you all enjoyed. Never stop, keep going.